Okay. Good afternoon to you. Few minutes to the New York Open, something like 4 minutes. So I somehow delayed. And, sorry for keeping you waiting for this long. So katu tandikireo with which analysis are we doing today? So you submit take out one C, or just take out the currencies you want us to analyze together. Then to collect, we look for ways to enter the market. We are going to stream for 2 hours. Tujja streaming from now till sawa 11 ze Uganda. Okay, till 5 p.m. You give me the currency pair, we do the analysis together. So I have my basis here, and I have the code here, and the euro. Itandise okudda waggulu. Remember the euro was selling as well. So let's go ahead internet connections here. So tutandikirewa the euro is buying, has been selling okuviira ddala sawa 11 eza New York. Tutandikira ddala sawa 11 eza New York. The dollar has been selling. So let's analyze this together. Let's do this analysis together. Okay. Okay, you give me the pair and we analyze. So let's start with I might be having issues with the network. It's okay. I might be having the issue with the network, which is okay. We shall try. So katutandike nono wa waggulu the pound, yen ne euro USD. Let's start with the pound, yen ne euro USD. So 102 let's look for the pound quotes right here. So zona njagala tulabe how they are behaving. So right about now tulaba the New Zealand dollar has bought, and so is the Aussie. Then the CHF or the Swiss is selling. It took the highest point of interest here, then it is selling, seriously selling. So over euro USD, let's look at the dollar first. So dollar, the euro is buying and the dollar is selling here. So to get a trading view, look at the euro USD. So the euro USD, dollar is in consolidation. So this is the euro USD here. What are we expecting on the euro? On the euro, we are expecting a bullishness coming. Okay, we are expecting bullishness on the euro. Then the dollar, we are also expecting. Okay, it is giving us. Okay, the dollar. To the DXY, good trading view first. DXY, the dollar index has been buying, so it's a zero to drop. So we should look at being bullish to euro USD, simply because euro, the euro is buying. Okay, the euro has been buying. The euro is not showing any sign of being bullish today. Let's wait and see. So get really net because we don't want to find ourselves buying or selling the same currencies. If one is buying, then the other one should be selling. Okay, if one is buying, then the other one should be selling. We don't want to find ourselves taking the same direction. So euro emaze otwala the highest point of interest here. Okay, euro emaze otwala the highest point of interest. But we see the dollar is also showing us, willingness to sell, to go short. Let's wait and see if this was the lowest point of interest the dollar wanted to take, such that if the dollar buys and the euro sells, we are going to make something here. Okay, sawa zilimeka 3 minutes ago, sawa zaweze 3 minutes ago. I don't know if we have any news. We're talking about fundamentals dollar ku dollar. I don't know if you have any news ku dollar yongayo over the euro. But what I see here is that the euro has taken the highest point of interest here. Okay, you see this strong move up, which I hadn't seen. Wano wagulu, euro yayambuse emisinde above these highs here. Okay, all these highs. So to me, kino kiba kitegeeza nti euro has taken the highest points of interest. Okay, the highest point of interest here. Now, over euro dollar, that is what I see. Then let's look for which currency would you trade with the euro in a server. You see the Canadian dollar. The Canadian dollar is selling, and we're expecting the euro to also go short. So what do we do there? We're not going to bother ourselves. Euro net dollar. Okay, euro net dollar. These two currencies are promising something. These two currencies are promising something. Today, euro dollar is trading the lowest. Okay, they are all equal because these are just pipettes here. Okay, these are just zili pipettes. Okay, these are pipettes. So zona euro net dollar zilimo range yemu 1 euro. Okay, it seems they don't want to go below $1. Okay, it seems ku euro dollar they don't want to go below $1. Okay, they don't want to go below that figure. Below that. Okay, you see that? So we'd want to see the euro at least do what? Retrace. Kubanga wanowolaba, this is pricing. Okay, according to pricing, this is $1. Okay, euro net dollar zibadde zenkanya amani at this particular time, and I shared this same screenshot in the group. Once we trade below that, we are coming to cents, 99 cents. Okay, which they might not want to have. So we are looking at bullishness here, but let's wait and see. Okay, let's wait and see. But here I'm expecting bullishness. Okay, yajide dala ku zero level and it started buying. Reason being, zona euro net dollars zibadde zenkanya amani. Ate wano tulaba tuli ku smart trading entry over the 50 level. So let's mark the 50 level now. This is a 50 institutional level right there. So if you are to sell on the euro dollar, you want to see this one. Sell gives you a retracement. Okay, as the other people are looking at this as an order block, your candle ya black, you want to use a smart trading entry. That is if you could go short. Bayinza okuba bagala gitwala lower below $1 because it's been trading low and low and low and low. Okay, yaze ku institutional level to 0 neyambuka, so gine tusewa. So if you want to sell this, let's wait for it to do what? To go deeper once. Okay, once it goes deeper, we are going to sell to smart trading entry, which is the 40 level. Okay, once it does that, we are coming back to the 40 level. We are going to trade below $1. Okay, tujja gendera ddala wansi below $1. And if the dollar buys, that is a good sign. When I come to the indices, I see the euro has already taken the highest point of interest here. Okay, it has already taken the highest points of interest. Yaduse neyambuka even above this one here. Okay, I think you see what I'm saying here. And this is what we discussed. This is what we talked about. Once it takes that high, I am going to look for opportunities to go short. Where over euro dollar, remember what I've told you. I have told you to wait for this one to trade lower, okay? Because 50 level already yamaze okuleka. Let it come deeper. Retailers or the other folks will look at this as an order block here. Once it does that, don't buy, okay? Jilinde to 40 level, then you push price lower. Why are you doing that? You're doing that because the highest point of interest has been taken already. Okay, the highest point of interest has been taken and we are trading lower. This shows that the euro is still going to do what? To go 1C. Okay, so for dollar, we see the dollar is also trying so hard. I don't know if this was the lowest point of interest for dollar, but I must look at the euro. So let's look at the other one. The other one is Euro USD GBP JPY. Tuchaliko yo wawagulu. Tuchaliku GMAX. Gave us two currencies. So let's look at the GBP JPY. This is the pound. The pound has been selling. Dollar where I am down. So let's see if it will. What time was this? This was 2 a.m. Okay, sawa manane is ukumacha. It sold. It came back again above this highs here. Okay, when level then it is for selling. So what am I going to look at the pound? Kakuyende ku Japanese yen as well. Let's have the JPY. Let's look at the JPY. Okay, so we see the JPY is buying. And if the JPY is buying, one or two is all about the Japanese yen trying to reprice. Okay, if the Japanese yen tries to reprice, we're going to look for institutional levels for increase Kuchi, GBP, JPY. Remember, entries or institutional levels. Okay, entries or institutional levels. So this is the GBP, JPY. GBP, JPY, yakuwade entry here, 20 smart trading entry, I guess, 40 levels. So you see what I want you to do with the dollar. This is the same thing that I want you to do with the dollar. Okay, let it trade deeper. It comes back to the smart trading entry, then you enter from there. Okay, well, yeah, I know it didn't touch that level, but this is what we would want to see. Okay, this is what we would want to see. It trades lower, comes back, that's where you're selling. Okay, or Euro USD, that's what I want you to do. And this one is still selling. So which other entry can I give you? Which other entry can I give you here? To liquid zero level now. To liquid zero level. And no, let's say a few minutes ago. These were like 15 minutes ago. Okay. It is buying. Don't chase price yet. Okay, don't chase price. If it gives you another opportunity, either the 20 level or 40, you go with it. Okay, it's either 20 level or 40, you go with it. Remember, you use a stop loss. Okay, we need of 20 level or 40, one of the two. Where are you putting your stop loss? Well, katulabe ku daily chart, how we are trading daily chart. Let's see how we are trading on the daily chart. Okay, we've been bearish the whole of today. Probably bearish with this pair. We've been bearish, and we would want to at least see price trade below this low as well. Pound yen. Okay, below this low. Okay, so if it goes back, we've been bearish really. Twins of Funamo retracement. Twins of Funamo retracement. So remember those two entry points. If it comes back to the 40 or the 50, we're going short. Okay, which it already gave you one chance. Ayinza okuddamu nekuwa chance eyo that level. The GBP USD, let's look at the GBP. The GBP is selling and the USD is trying to replace this, the GBP, and this is the dollar. So if the pound is selling and the dollar is also repricing, I guess you're going to look for opportunities to sell. So where exactly? So kolabe, if we have amaweze, so kolabe what we know. So here, which institutional level using, we see tuliku 50 level here, tuliku 50 level right there. Okay, tuliku 50 level. So what are you going to do? Wait for price to Uraba yabadeko 40 to 80 level up here. Okay, price is 80 level. So let's go to the pound. Wano wenyini at sawemo nedakika 15 za New York ndi ku pound here. Sawemo 15 minutes. You would have entered there wagulu wano, okay? You would have entered here. Sawemo nedakika 15. I think it's this one. Yeah, yes, it's this one. Wachi, this is the green candle that ran above the highest point of interest kusaidia central banks. This green candle here. And it came to the 8 level. You sell there, yes. Do you sell there? Yes, you do. Sell there, and it's giving you another. It is giving you another opportunity. So let's wait if it comes with the smart trading entry, which is the 8 level. Na kati wano sidaba momentum yona. Sidaba momentum. So if I were you, I would sell there. No silicon, okay. Is selling and the Canadian dollar is buying. That one I'm sure because the analysis and I saw what the two currencies were doing. So tetuja the euro card. The euro card for Gambia, the Canadian dollar has been buying and that the euro was selling. So what time of the day? This is past midnight. Well, you look at this high, Samonana no lows until you're going short, which is okay. But if the base is selling and the court is buying, what do you do there? I think the euro was consolidating. I think the euro was consolidating. Oh, the last 15 minutes here. Yes, the last 15 minutes when the euro decided to run above the old high. Okay, this one here. So the Canadian dollar is right here. The Canadian dollar was selling at that particular time. At what time was this? This was 45 minutes past. So 12 is a New York. Okay, the Canadian dollar. On my left hand side, the lower corner, right here, this black candle here. And at that particular time, the euro was buying. What do you do there? You buy them. You buy there. Which level are you entering? Well, here we have an institutional level. We have a 40 level. It's smart trading entry 1C. You're not selling, you are buying on that level. Okay. One way nyini. Esobola okukolera nga selling, esobola nga entry to sell and at the same time to buy. So here, what happened? We see that the euro decided to go short. Sorry, decided to go long. So twabadde ku euro card. Okay, twabadde ku euro card. So this one was consolidating nga bwe tulabye entry yabadde wano yayambusa emisinde. Reason being the Canadian dollar was selling, and jukira kye twagamba, we said if you see these two currencies being manipulated at the same time, what do? You take the trade. So ebadde mu consolidation, the euro rather, ebadde mu consolidation, and decided to rally. Okay, it decided to rally, and this one was selling. So entry enungi yabadde ku 40 level here. So we might still see bullishness here. Let's wait for the euro. Let's wait for the euro. Let's wait for the euro. So because the euro is giving us so many signs. Euro editua signs nyingi ezokubeera bullish. Lwaki? You see this high here. Let me maximize my screen. Let me maximize the euro. So omulundo gwasoose kumacha, musawa z'okumacha, the euro gave us this high here. You see this high wano, kano ka high kano akaze sawa 8 kitundu is a New York. Then it gave us something higher than that. So what does this one, kino kiba kitulaga nti okay, we have bullishness ku euro. Okay, tujja beera ne ka bullishness katono ku euro. Tujja beera ne ka bullishness katono ku euro. Don't sell the euro as a base, because I hadn't seen this small high, I hadn't seen this high. Sorry for that. Anything is possible in the forex market. Let's not panic. Let's not have mistakes here. So let's look at the euro, the pound USD. Tumaze olaba pound USD, euro card, tujirabye, GBP card and euro card. GBP card and euro card. GBP selling and the Canadian dollar is also selling. So what do you expect there? Awujabera mu consolidation, and I don't really think that it's worth trading. Okay, or what GBP card? I don't think this currency. Fine, enzo kuwa pips atano, but do not trade what is consolidating. Do not trade when two currencies are, in the same direction. Ate chiba chija kutawanya. You don't know what to do, you don't know what to follow, you don't know which direction the market is heading to. So eto chiba chija kukozesa ensobi, and I think you see it's been consolidating. Tipsi enyingi nyo zeyawadde wano ziringa tipsi atano. Okay, waliwo ezagabye 10 kumacha. So the GBP card nedda. Let's look at which other currency pair. We are looking at the euro card. The euro card tumaze ogiraba, I guess twakoze analysis ku euro card. Then tulabe 1C twina AUD USD. Let's look at the Australian dollar and United States dollar. So this is the Australian dollar. The Australian dollar is buying, and I think so is the United States dollar. Okay, right here. Corner one or blue. Maximize. This is the dollar. This is the dollar here. The dollar is showing us bullishness. 101 of the okay. Dollar editulaga ka bullishness katono nyao. So let's wait and see. So katugende ku gundi, we go to this other pair. Let's look at this other pair. We try analyzing. Okay, to call it analysis. USD. The Aussie is buying analysis here. So wano tuinayo analysis here. So wano tuinayo. We have a highest high. Let's wait for one of the two-way break of structure over a two-way gundi at way highest point of interest. Okay, at way highest point of interest. So let's keep watching the dollar. Let's put our eyes on dollar yongayo at what the relative equal high, equal lows here. Dollar index at what the relative equal lows here. Okay, so let's keep waiting. If we don't have news on the dollar, then you're going to look for institutional levels. Entries, good day. Okay, this one it's been selling. If the dollar gives you a retracement, wagulu, okay, if the dollar gives you a retracement, wagulu, this is what you're going to do, because the Australian dollar is also selling, I guess. It's selling or buying? The Australian dollar. Okay, now the Australian dollar, tulabanti, it is trying to trade above the highest points of interest, which is a good sign. The Australian dollar is trying to buy above the highest point of interest, and this is a very good currency to focus on. So amaso kulutimbe, amaso ku Australian dollar right here on my left hand side, lower corner. Let me maximize the screen. Maximize the screen, show you. It's been selling at tujafuna bearishness here. Retracement, we are looking for entries. Which level? We are looking for institutional levels. So nalikuwadde levels bidi, nalikuwadde 80 level, not 50 kubanga. Remember, we had a strong move down here. So if you know funayuka retracement akalala. The dollar, the Australian dollar. So we see it buying, it's okay. Don't chase price yet. Don't chase price. You want to look at the 80 or 70 levels, not 50. That is today. If it trades to that level later, if it doesn't, then you have so many pairs to look at. Euro USD, twagikozeko. Euro USD, twagikozeko. Gold dollar, I am sorry, Doreen. GBP NZD, I will explain to Doreen why. Pound New Zealand, Neo Pound New Zealand. So this is the New Zealand dollar. The New Zealand dollar is also trying to buy above the highest point of interest, and the pound is also selling. So if the pound is selling and the New Zealand dollar is, that is the worst pair you can ever trade. Sending the Ivan, I wouldn't advise you to trade the GBP NZD. Njagala ogende ku broker olabe spread the bagendo kuwa. It is going to give you something like 40 pips. Spread here 40 pips. If you can afford that, then I'm sorry. That is the trading view that is really worse. GBP NZD. Kankulage to gamba nti nganya okukolera gundi, but ina spreading nene nnyo. Okay, ina spreading nene nnyo. Okay, bid and ask price. I don't know which broker you're using, but the GBP NZD etera nnyo beera ne spread nene. Okay, ebeera nnyo ne spread yamanyi, and sometimes I don't even have it mu gundi zen trading and the currencies that I trade. GBP JPY, the pound is selling and the Japanese yen is buying. Let's look at the GBP JPY. Katunonye entries. So tumaze gikola, and like I told you, GBP JPY, you are going to wait for price to either come back to 50 or this level. Between what time? Here. Between 11 o'clock. So before Gatena 2 hour. Okay? You're going to look for opportunities to go short. Reason being, the Japanese yen, excuse me, the Japanese yen must be repricing here to buy. It's also repricing to sell, so it is a good pair to look at. Okay, the GBP JPY, it is a good pair to look at. Why was this message retracted? Okay, card JPY and GBP NZD sending the Ivan just like that. Ivan sending the first show me Gundio in a spread maker. GBP NZD in a spread maker, because let me try adding it on my broker here. I am using let me try GBP NZD. I don't even think that my broker gave me that pair here. GBP NZD Sigirina. What has ended? Ivan, try showing me. Okay, so now those are 6 pips with 6 pipettes. Okay, it is the most expensive currency pair you can ever commit yourself to take. 66 pipettes, over 6 pips. So it's what it is anti the suicide mission. Okay, it is a suicide mission, really. Okay, because one on another, it is really worse. So nimulala AUD USD Euro JPY ndoza twagikozeko analysis, then GBP NZD ebitugiganye because erina ebintu bingi. Then let's look at the AUD USD nayo ndoza twagikozeko, I think. So this is the Australian dollar here and the United States dollar right here. Okay, so if this is the lowest point of interest, then let's wait and see. But the dollar is move up trend. Okay, the dollar is buying. The dollar is buying. The dollar has been bullish for the last few days, and to charge it around bullish till today. So tujja kudda mu tulabe. We are going to do this analysis together to learn which currency is going to give us a smart trading entry over constitutional level. Then we go with that one. Okay, I love seeing this happen. Then price comes back to these levels. Okay, I've seen price come back to these levels. It does this, it comes back there, I will enter the market. Okay, I'll enter market there. So let's keep watching price together. Tufuneka soundtrack, then we keep watching price together. I am here till sawa 11 ezolweggulo. I am here till 5 p.m. So we shall at least do this whole analysis together. Okay, analysis tujja gikola wamu till sawa 11.